Hello, what is up? My name is Mike and welcome to our second video. Of what we started with, which is linear equation in two variables or one variable. Now we are looking at a step further in the concept of saying that simultaneous equation. Okay. Now equation in two variables that we group together, and then we are now calling them simultaneous equation. So simultaneous equation is just you take two separate equation in two variables and then you solve them. Okay. So now I've got two examples that we shall look at by using these three methods. Of course, the third method will be done in the third video of this topic. So for today, we just look at elimination method as well as substitution method. Okay. Now I want you to understand the reason why that simultaneous equation is very simple to solve only if we understand these methods that are used in solving them. And this is what we'll be solving, and I'll be showing you how to go about it. So we start with elimination. Now, whenever we are solving simultaneous equation, we must ensure that we rearrange the equation whereby we say, you can see that this is x that is starting there, but on the second equation it is y. Okay, and by the way, this is equation 1, equation 2. So we have to ensure that we actually rearrange this kind of equation, so that if this is x which is starting there, even the second equation should start with x. So this is going to be 3x plus y equals to 6. And then we are going to say this comes to the other side, becomes y minus x equals to, now 2 remains alone. Okay. Okay. So now we can now again ensure that this x is what is starting in this equation. Okay. So again, this is going to be 3x plus y equals to 6. Then negative x, you just kind of swap them, but that does not mean they have crossed the equal sign. Then plus y equals to 2. Okay. Now when they say elimination, what you're supposed to do is ensure that one variable will be cancelled, either the x or the y. So I'm going to choose that we cancel the x. Okay. If I'm going to cancel the x, then what I'm supposed to do is I draw a line at the far end. And what this means that since I want to cancel the x, then I'm going to use the coefficient of those x's, and then exchange them. This one comes down here, and then for the number in front of this x is 1, since there is no number there. So just know that it is 1, of which it is 1. And then ensure also that the sign of this coefficient of x is not the same as the one at the bottom. Otherwise, if they are the same, then we have to introduce the signs to one of these numbers. Okay, so what that means is that I will start now multiplying this times that, this times this times that. So this is 1 times 3x, this is 3x, 1 times positive y, so this will just come back the way it is. Then this times that, we'll get negative 3x, this times that, plus 3y, this times that is going to be 6. Okay. Now, from there, what we're supposed to do now is 3x plus y equals to 6, negative 3x plus 3y equals to 6. You can see that the sign for this number on top is positive, this one is negative. So you are going to say 3x minus 3x, this cancels, you get 0, plus positive y plus positive 3y, this is going to give you 4y. And then these 6 and 6, they are also positive, so they are going to give you 12. So 6 plus 6, you get 12. So 0 is nothing, so this is just going to be 4y equals to 12. Then you divide both sides by 4. This is going to give you 3. And that is the value of y. Now that doesn't mean that we are done solving the question, or rather we are done answering the question. There is also one thing that is remaining to find the value of what? The value of y. Okay. Sorry, to find the value of x. So to find the value of x, you just pick from n of the 2. Okay. So we are going to say, we pick this one, 3x plus y equals to 6. I know that the value of y is this one. So I'll get y equals to 3 and then put where there is y. So this is going to be 3x plus, it is positive, so that is the reason why I'm writing plus. 3 equals to 6. Now this becomes an equation in one variable. So 3x equals to 6. This goes to the other side, minus 3. So 3x minus 3x equals to 3. So we divide both sides by 3. This is going to be x equals to 1. Okay, that is how you solve a simultaneous equation. Okay, and then if you want to prove that the answers are correct, you just say x equals to 1, y equals to 3. Then I can pick this one and test if this will give me equal to 6. 3x plus y equals to 6. So where there is x, I put 1. Where there is y, I put 3. So this is going to be x is 1 plus y is 3 equals to 6. This times 1 is 3. Okay? Then 3 equals to 6. Then 3 plus 3, 6 equals to 6. So now we see that our values are able to prove that whatever we get on the left hand side is also what we are getting on the right hand side. So just know that your equation is correct. I mean your answers, the values of x and y, they are correct and you have answered it correctly. So now let's move on to the other example. We are also going to use elimination, and then finally we'll end with substitution. And then for the graphical method or way of solving simultaneous equation, we shall look at in the other coming video. So ensure that you are subscribed so that whenever we release that video, you'll be notified that a video about simultaneous in codes graphical method has been posted. So ensure that you subscribe to this channel you're watching from Radical Academy. Okay, so now let's move on to the last question, and then I'm going to use the same question also using the method of substitution and see if the answers will be the same.